Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. I'm heading to RSC very soon to pick up the Hydronaut. It's had a service, it's had a dial change. Before I do, I thought I would go over some of the documents that I got when servicing the watch. First up is the quote. Right, here's the first quote that I got when I handed them the watch. It came folded up in this envelope, and they just handed it to me, and here's the actual quote. You can see upper right-hand corner the logo that says Japan Rolex Company. You've got the address here, opening times, and this is the date when I took the watch in. And over here, my address, my name, and right here, customer number, the serial number of the watch, and the model number of the Hydronaut, 89190. If you look below that, you can see the work that they're going to do and the cost. And the base overhaul cost, 36,000 yen. That's about 350 USD. And they're going to change the crown. That's pretty standard. And that'll cost 8,000 yen, about 80 USD. And then this is the cost for the new dial, the blue dial. And let me just show you what dial that is. That would be, doesn't really look very blue on here, but it would be that one or that one. I can't really remember, to be honest. But that's not the one I ended up going with. But you can see 26,000 yen, about what, 250 USD. So for a dial, not very much. And then this is kind of interesting right here. This right here is an option for polishing the case and the bracelet, and 18,000 yen, about 180 USD. And I actually, you're probably surprised to hear it, but I went for it because this watch has already been polished. So I want to have it Rolex polished. And so grand total, if you scroll down here with tax and everything, 96,800 yen. That's about 1,000 USD. And you've got some notes down here talking about wear on the case and the bezel and the back of the case and on the bracelet. And then right here it says that it's necessary to replace the crown. That makes total sense. They always do that. And right here on the case back, there's a number written, I guess whoever serviced the watch before, and that's just a note of that. And then ordering a dial from Switzerland, so that's the new dial. And if I can scroll back up, you can see the quote, 2 to 3 months, and it took pretty much over 3 months. But this is not what I did. This is not what I actually went for. So there's the original quote. Now I decided I didn't actually want the blue dial. I wanted a different dial. So they had to redo the quote because it was a more expensive dial I was going for, and they posted this to me. They sent it to me via mail, and this is the envelope, and you can see my address right through that window, and you can see the stamp right there, Mount Fuji with some cherry blossoms. And here's the quote. So it's interesting. I think this stamp means that they confirmed it and they've started work on it. And none of this information is different. None of it at all, in fact, except for when we get to the dial. And this is the dial that I decided on, Nacre, also known as Mother of Pearl. And you can see quite a difference in price. I'll show you the other price here. It was 26,000. This is 62,000. That's about 600 USD. And will it be worth it? Well, I don't know. Let's see the grand total first. This is pretty crazy considering this is a Tudor Hydronaut. And look at that. That's like, what, 1,300 USD. And look, I've seen Tudors for sale on eBay for about that price. Now, granted, it was a black dial Tudor, no box, no papers, Needed a service, needed a polish, needed everything done for it. But this is pretty crazy. And when I go and I get the bezel inserts, I feel like the cat that got the cream, because you pay what, like 150 total to have one of those, but immediately it's worth more. You could actually probably sell it on eBay for more. But I certainly don't feel like the cat that got the cream here. I mean, this is a lot of money to put in to a Tudor. Do I want to do it? Well, obviously I do. And it'll be great to get it back with the mother of pearl dial and polished and the papers and all that stuff. So worth it for me, worth it for probably anybody else. Probably not. And let's just take a look at the picture of the mother of pearl dial. Here it is right there. And, they're all different. I can't wait to see what kind I got. I hope it's a good one. And we'll see on Thursday. All right, fast forward months, like over 3 months, I get a call, all right? I see it ringing away, RSC Japan. Well, I didn't answer it because I wanted to see what would happen if I didn't. And a week later, this came. All right, so this is the kind of letter you would get if you don't pick up the phone call that your watch is ready. And again, it came in this envelope, Rolex World Service. It looks like they've got a new envelope. And again, there's Mount Fuji with the cherry blossoms. And here's the letter. And this typically would come in Japanese, but they know I'm not Japanese, so they wrote it in English, which is really nice. I mean, really thoughtful of them, actually. So my address, my name, the information for Rolex, and you can see this is when I got it. And if you can look at the date, it's April 19th. So my Hydronaut's been waiting around for me for quite a long time. I was trying to finish custom videos before I picked it up, but they kept coming in, and I still have more to do. So I just have to put the pause on those and make this happen. So let me read for you. Your repairing is complete. Thank you for coming to Rolex. The repairing of your Tudor watch is completed. There's my customer number. Your watch can be collected at any time at your convenience. Please bring the receipts with you, which have your name and number on it, and give it to the reception. If you do not have the receipt, could you please bring one form of identify, passport or driver's license with your photo on it. We are looking forward to seeing you soon. Best regards. And it's interesting because there are a couple of minor grammatical issues with this, but what does that mean? It means that they took the time to actually write this out, and it wasn't like a cut and paste deal. So I really respect that. And the employees there, let me tell you, they speak really good English, and you can see this as a very nicely written letter, despite little tiny things in here. I really appreciate that they took the time to write that in English for me. And what they're talking about bringing, they call it a receipt, but I think what they're talking about is this. And you can see here, it's got my name here, my customer number, and then the date I started having the service on the watch. And this is what they need. And if I drop this in the street, it's interesting. I wonder if someone would be able to get the watch. Probably, although I think they know my face, so they'd probably say, how did you get Austin's? Why are you picking up Austin's Hydronaut? But they'd have to obviously pay for the Hydronaut, and who on earth would pay over $1,000 for that Hydronaut? Well, I would, but anyway, so I think I might actually keep this and bring in a form of ID because, this is part of the provenance of the watch. Although, you probably shouldn't, but I think I might. So there you have it, all of the documents, and I'll be going to get that watch this coming Thursday. And be sure to check, and there's going to be a live show on that day right around the area where RSC is. That should be fun. So look forward to that. Look forward to getting the Hydronaut back, seeing this new dial, and let me know what you think. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the coming videos.